Brodzinski right wing side, and Vlahovic has stopped. Rebound centered in front, it's in! Looks like it was Scott Conway either tapping that in on the pass from Brodzinski from behind the net and through Vlahovic's pads, or maybe inadvertently off his skate. Regardless, it counts, and the Vees 1:17 in, make it 1-0. We'll have to check the replay here, but it looks like it's Scott Conway on that feed from behind the net by Easton Brodzinski, getting a piece of it either with his skate or his leg. Doesn't matter, it counts, and the Vees off to a hot start here, scoring a minute and 17 seconds in. And a much better start for the Vees tonight than they had on Wednesday night, as the lights are still off in the rink. Foot wrist shot blocked in front. And now it goes back behind the net. Centered in front, they score! Speaking of the Devils, Luke Volton on a one-time pass from Nick Jones from behind the net. Rips it in short side. Another early goal here. The Vees are up 2-0 in the second.
Luke Volton is able to plot one here to give the Vees a 2-0 lead. A bad turnover by Red Bull inside their own zone. Leaves Nick Jones open behind the net, turns his back, goes a little backhand between the legs pass, right to the slot. Volton's able to fire blocker side and beat Vlahovic. Luke Volton, he's been so good in the really ever since the Christmas break. He's been arguably one of the Vees' best forwards. Able to come through with a goal here to give the Vees a 2-0 lead over Red Bull.
That at 2:39, Jones Brodzinski lugging it back in, right wing Conway up to his legs, in front, they score! Talking about Cassidy Bowes fitting right in while he gets a tap in on the doorstep. What a moment for him. It's 3-0, 5 minutes in on a beautiful give and go between him and Conway and Brodzinski.
What a terrific play that was between the three of them. And it's Cassidy Bowes finishing off a terrific play. Conway down the right side, drag move, backhanded in front. And Cassidy Bowes has been having a very strong hockey game so far. Is able to put it through the legs of Vlahovic for his
first junior goal, you could say.
First junior goal, yeah, I guess you could say that. And his first international goal.
Yeah.
And a 3-0 Vees lead.
He's got more international goals than picked off by Davidson. Now he's racing back, 1-on-2 right now. Bull rushing in on the right wing, backdoor feed, Jones, stop, rebound, they score! Luke Volton again crashing the crease and being rewarded, his second of the period, and it's now 4-0 for the Vees. Great little play in transition, up ice by Penticton. 45, 2 goals in 45 seconds for the Vees in the second period, and they've now blown this one open. It's 4-0. On the rebound goal by Volton, his second of the night. Out to the Vees side of the red line. Brought back in, Wagner, left side, a shot, Postel a stop. Rebound in front, Driscoll, Snow Angel makes the save. Robin Kittinger in the doorstep, or I should say Maximilian Egger, doing some acrobatic moves in the crease. The crowd likes that, and why not? It's an exhibition game. Now goes back to the line, a shot, tipped on, they score. Red Bull's on the board. Philippe Lidner lets it go, tipped in front, I believe, by Egger. Or is it Postel? It's Nicholas Postel making it 4-1 with 8:23 to go, and a beautiful redirect glove side.
Past Driscoll. What a nice little tip and deflection that was in the high right circle slot. Nice little tip there. I think it was Egger that got the tip on that last. And Red Bull's on the board after a strong sequence inside the Vees zone.
Beautiful tip in the right hash mark of the circle. The Vees are right back in, though. Brodzinski to Conway in on the left side for Jones. He'll circle the wagons on the half wall. Sets it back up. Right side Fabro. Slap pass. Scores! Either Tyson Jost or Scott Conway got a piece of that slap pass by Fabro. A thing of beauty. And it goes upstairs for a power play goal.
I believe it is Conway who puts it by the blocker's side. And the Vees take a 5-1 lead and get themselves a power play goal.
So they're now 1 for 3 in the man advantage as the Christoph Vapis penalty burns Red Bull Salzburg here. As the Vees go back ahead. Vees getting some highlight reel looks here in the second period. Now Conway, Brodzinski shooting off the shoulder. Rebound! Off the goal line! What a stop there It's Johannes Kuss saving a goal, and it's cleared down ice for an icing call. Conway thought he had the backdoor rebound for the tap-in, but then it was Johannes Kuss there on the goal line, and no goal is the call. And they're showing the replay.
I think that did go in, actually.
Fred Harbinson had a chuckle at the bench there. It looked like it did go across the line. Back on his forehand to the trailer. Mendel lets it go. He scores! On ice, icing on the cake here as Griffin Mendel marks his return to the lineup with a goal. That at 17-11 of this third period. 6-1 the score for the Vees, as they're well on the way to winning this international exhibition against Red Bull Salzburg. As they've had 4 different scores in this game. Remember, Conway and Volton have 2, and now the Vees draw a penalty as Broad trying to come out and now the other way. That is it. Game is over. As the Vees are going to cruise to a 6-1 win over Red Bull Salzburg in this international exhibition at the SOEC.